Hallo Freunde und willkommen zurück zu The Witcher 3, wo wir in der letzten Folge nicht nur Nils gerecht haben, den verlorenen Verlobten von Brit, sondern wir sind auch wieder in Kertrolde angekommen, haben gesehen, wie sich Cerys und Hjalmar gestritten haben gesehen, wie Hjalmar von den Wildkarlen, die da vorne sich prügeln, auf die Fresse gekriegt hat und haben den Wildkarlen unsererseits auf die Fresse gegeben, haben dafür das Schwert von Hjalmar bekommen. Aber offscreen habe ich die Wildkarle, das waren 3 Kämpfe nochmal, habe ich auch nochmal besiegt und wie schon gesagt, das ist einer der schwersten Kämpfe. Vor allem der Kampf gegen den zweiten fand ich.
It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favorable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Kertrolde?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must, Stephen. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Ja, definitiv. Aber erstmal fragen wollte ich ein bisschen aus.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Ja, das ist typisch Krug.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But Crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience.
Oh ja. Sie denkt vor allem erstmal drauf.
She's different.
Ja.
She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Ja, ja, das beschreibt sie doch recht gut.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skelliger wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skelliger, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Das ist meiner Meinung nach auch gar nicht so verkehrt.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it! Yama's probably started another row.
That's not Yalmar. Let's go.
Wie kommt der Bär hier rein? Wie müssen wir den Bären vielleicht berücksichtigen? Naja, die Lösung dafür finden wir gleich. Jungs, lasst mich mal. Das gab ein ganz schönes Gemetzel.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ach, dafür nicht.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Otreg. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Ja, vielleicht. Wir gucken uns auf jeden Fall mal um.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
So, gucken wir uns doch mal so ein Bärchen an.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Ja, fangen wir doch hier
All the
an.
horns are empty.
Ja, riechen kann man es trotzdem noch.
Otrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
Dann suchen wir halt mal ein volles Horn. Was? Ja.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Dann war es schon mal nicht der Tisch. Die Hörner haben wir scheinbar auch schon alle untersucht. Wollen wir dem noch irgendwas erkennen? Den können wir gar nicht untersuchen, auch wenn er rot ist. Eins. Klettern wir mal drüber.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Ah, gehen wir gleich
So
mal
many
suchen.
wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Da vorne gibt es aber noch ein bisschen mehr zu erkunden.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Ja,
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
ja, das war nicht so angenehm, glaube ich. So, dann folgen wir mal der Geruchsspur. Da liegt ein Horn.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. I think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Ja, dann suchen wir doch mal J. Der ist scheinbar draußen.
A disgrace. The camp we've not seen since the Red Funeral. You and I
Hi, J.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Saris wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
So, ja, Drogen.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Jo.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Hat sie nicht ganz unrecht.
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Ja, dann sollten wir doch mal gucken gehen. Gucken, ob ihr noch irgendwas erzählt. Hallo.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not hear about salted herring or the currents round Speakerog?
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it for good.
Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
Wie habt ihr denn überlebt?
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you said? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Nein.
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in Skellige.
You're both damned fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was crack, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Slugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
Yep, das ist uns auch
So
bewusst.
long.
Na dann, folgen wir Ceres mal.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Oh, kann man glaube ich auch besser drauf verzichten, aber hey.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Ja, ob der sich das so gewünscht hat. So, nehmen wir das hier alles mit. Krach hat bestimmt nichts dagegen.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Na, manchmal. Das ist meins. Oh, später alles zu Geld machen. Da sind ein paar sinnvolle Alkoholiker bei, die wir für die Tränke brauchen. Moment, komm gleich. Wir noch kurz hier runtergehen. Alles meins. Ich würde auch sagen, zu Ceres gehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Und ich werde jetzt hier eben noch schnell alles, soweit ich kann, looten. Und dann sehen wir uns morgen wieder, wenn wir Ceres Gesellschaft leisten und gucken, ob wir irgendwelche weiteren Hinweise finden. Bis dahin, ciao Freunde.